Hello! Today we would like to make a tour of our school museum of grammar school number 528 of St. Petersburg. Our museum is only 2 years old, but the exposition is already situated in 2 halls, and we hope that the number of exhibits will increase. Everyone imagines a museum as a collection of artifacts, but our museum is different. It was created to make our students aware of what society is and look at themselves as a part of it. On the first stand you can see their organization, symbols and the government of Russian Federation. Russia is the largest country in the world. It's hard to manage it, so as you can see, it divided into federal districts. We live in the northwest district. There the main city is St. Petersburg. On this stand you can get acquainted with the administration of our city. One of the youngest and the largest districts in our city is Nevsky district. On this map you can see the part of it, which is called the municipal district of Archiville. Its name it received from the river Archiville, and it in turn from Sweden warrior who is also depicted on the flag of the district. And this small building on the map is our grammar school number 528.
Everyone knows that a museum is a place where there is an opportunity to unite the interests and ideas of the whole team, teachers and students. In the second hall there are exhibits that the teachers brought as a gift for our school. This is a photo of Ilya Zakharovich Hertov, the first headmaster of our school. It's the single photo in our archives. Also here you can see the children's school uniforms and various school stationery. A brown dress with a white apron is on your left. Girls wore these dresses at school. On your right you can see a shirt of the formal pioneer form. Also here is a slight ruler, a pen, a notebook, a textbook and an honorary certificate coming down to the Soviet era. Every school had children's and youth organizations, the Young Octobrists, Pioneers and Komsomolets. Here is also an oath every pioneer had to take at the time.
Guys who were taken in Komsomol organization should get through the Lenin's test.
You can see the comprehensive plan of goals and objectives. It was set by the students for the year. They should have been required to report about the implementation. Here you can also see the bell that called children to the first lesson in the new school building, which had been opened in 1991.
With the arrival of new headmistress Elena Nikolaevna Nenakhova in 2005, our school started to participate in different competitions very actively.
You can see the stand with our victories. Look how many cups and diplomas the school has won, thanks to our teachers and students. Our museum can tell everybody not only about the contemporary days, but it gives the memory about the past. We are proud of great victory in 1945, so for this reason our school has set up a special stand dedicated to the Second World War. 30 years ago, our students got the assignment to start the search job and to find the material about the combat path of destroyer squadron, which name was Leningrad.
The collected material was the beginning of the museum. The teachers and students wanted to contribute to the preservation of the memory of our motherland history. The destroyer Leningrad was a participant of many operations, successfully coped with all tasks since 1939. Unfortunately, in late 1941, the destroyer needed urgent repairs, after which it never returned to the ranks of the fighting ships.
The veterans with great enthusiasm shared their memories to create the Military Glory Hall, and afterwards they became frequent guests to our school. Especially we would like to mention Felix Berngard. He always tried to visit the museum as often as possible, but in the last years of his life, unfortunately, he was not able to do it.
After his death, the family of Felix Alexeyevich donated his overcoat, decals and awards to the school museum. In our excursion of the school museum, we have tried to show you the connection of generations and ages. We all, teachers and students, we feel ourselves as a team, and our museum unites us with one idea.